Welcome to this week's episode of The Act, the show where we create an act for you using these 4 dice. Let me explain what they are. The first one is what we call the budget. We've got a budget ranging from £10 all the way to 200 plus, so unlimited budget there. We also have the sort of genre, so it could be cards, mentalism, coins, organic props, and stuff like that. That's not the genre, that's what it should or should not include. These are the genres, so we've got parlour magic, strolling magic, table magic, impromptu, and so on. And this is the restriction dice. So this will be must include, must not include, and then we roll this one. So if we get that, it's must not include mentalism. But we want that must include. Makes my job a lot easier. So let's roll the dice and let's see where we are. So dice number 1 is what we call the budget. Let's give that a go. Dice number 1, £100. I can live with that.
Nice.
£100. Next one, we're going to go for the performing scenario. We've got impromptu or impromptu looking. Dice number 3, we've got mentalism.
Oh no.
So can we need a must include.
Must include.
To be fair, I could most probably do it with just magic anyway.
Okay.
But we'll see. That is sort of, that would have rolled just that bit.
Yeah, must include.
Must include a bit of mentalism. Right, £100 budget, must look impromptu, must include a bit of mentalism. So let's go. Now, Jamie, as always, will be throwing in little bits of business, i.e. telling me off when I grab something. So let me have a look. So impromptu looking, Jamie.
Or impromptu feeling props. So keys, coins would feel impromptu. A deck of cards we're going to say is not impromptu.
Okay, so do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go for a pound and penny coin unique.
Nice.
Right? Now, a couple of things I can do with that. Well, you can do a lot of things with that. But one of the things you can do with it is if you have a bent penny,
Nice.
have that under the shell, then you show the insert, so you're showing 2 coins. You now take the pound, put it on there, and when you open your hand, you ask them to name one of the coins. If they name the pound, you take that out, you say, we'll try it with a penny. They name the penny, you take out the pound, say, we'll try it with a penny. Open it, and now the penny is bent. So, there's a little bit of mentalism there. Happy days. Right, let's find, I don't know the price of them, no, but we'll check it out. So we've got the pound and penny, and this is the new pound coin, which is great. So that's definitely going in, and that looks really impromptu. So that's cool. I really should have a look at the price. Ooh, I reckon this is going to take me over the edge, isn't it? Merger pack would have been great. That's going to take me over the edge. I think Swiss key's too expensive. Okay, so here we go. Pound and penny is 40. Right, no, we can't do it. So we're going to have that. We're definitely having the pound and penny because I could either do a normal coin unique style routine, coin under watch, something like that. But if I want to throw in the mentalism, I can do the bent penny. So what else? What else should I go for? Do you know what? I am going to go for this, but I'll explain why. Because when I learn that, I can do this with real coins. So my idea is buy this, learn it, and then do it with real coins, impromptu. And once again, it's coins again. So let's have a look at that. So we said 40 for that. We got £22.50 for that, so we've got £37.50 left. I'm hoping that I can stick that in it. £35. That's it. So that is the act. All of this will look impromptu. If I was to learn that and perform it with just 10p coins, the other idea I had was to, if you've got one of those little, you know, the ketchup cups from McDonald's, they can cover it with that, but they can actually cover it with anything, it doesn't matter. So I would learn Beer Money by Martin Peirce. Actually, 2 of these are Martin Peirce effects. I'd learn Beer Money, do that with 10p coins, which would be great, or 2p coins, whatever you want. Foods for Thought is a great version of the sort of free will effect, but it's using store gift cards, which will appear very impromptu if you've got them in your wallet. And also there's a bonus routine in there that fits on your keyring. So once again, totally organic. The £1 1p, I could either use that to do some visual magic, coin under watch, stuff like that, or alternatively, I could do a coin bend with it. How I would structure this, I would probably start with Beer Money. So it's a bit of a sort of scam. This is what I do in the pub. We play heads and tails. Let me show you how it works. I'm the world champion. Go into this and then probably move on to free will. And then finally finish off with the coin bend, which I think is going to be really impactful. So that is the act. We have got impromptu, £100 or less, which it is. Must include mentalism, which it does, because all 3 of these are mentalism-esque. And yeah, that's it. So that's the act. £100, actually under £100, 3 solid effects, and a super strong routine. Hope you enjoyed it. And if you have got an idea what you would have spent £100 on, remember it's got to be impromptu or impromptu looking, and your budget was £100. Let us know below in the comments. We'll see you next week on The Act.